about introducing as Roderick Threets. He's a chairman of the Utah Black Republican Assembly, founder of the Utah Tea Party Patriots. In January 2018, he started a podcast, Conservative Enclave, which is now ranked in the top 20 in the Black conservatism category on iHeart and the top 1,000 in the political category on iTunes, which was the springboard and foundation of the nonprofit media company, Black Patriot Media Group. So without further ado, everybody help me in welcoming Roderick Threets.
You know what free is? What's free? Free is what nobody else can tell.
Good afternoon, Utah. What's going on?
What up? Sorry, guys.
I want to hear everybody say unity one time.
Unity.
Freedom. And we will not be defeated. The Equal Protection Clause in the Constitution guarantees us life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, right? But we have this faction in our country that is trying to take that away from us in the name of social justice. This identitarian movement is the direct epitome of what America is not. What I will say is that unity happens on the local level. Doesn't happen on the federal level, it happens on the local level. It happens with me and you. We have to make our local governments great again.
Yep.
Because this is where we will lose liberty first before anywhere else. And we can hold everybody that we elect on the local level accountable in their face. So what we need to do is to make sure our opponents know that we are here, that we are present, and we will not allow them to take our freedoms away from us.
No, we won't!
I say that because this is a very serious issue. We're literally one election away from losing liberty and freedom. Do you realize how close we are right now?
Yep.
I mean, we're razor thin close.
Yep. Yep.
We need to take control of our local governments and hold these office holders that hold all of our public trust to do the right thing by us, or if not, we got to send them home packing.
Yes! Yes, we do!
We want to help law enforcement. We want to help our firefighters, our public servants. You get involved in your local government because they listen. They don't have a choice but to listen because it's your tax dollars paying for it. You need to be in your face every chance you get. It's okay to be a keyboard warrior 1 or 2 days a week, but are you at these council meetings holding these people accountable? Are my Salt Lake City citizens down at city council meetings holding Mendenhall accountable for how she's not allowing the police to do their job? That's where we need to be at.
It's in Utah.
Same thing with the mask mandates, all that. This is our city. This is our county. This is our state. This is our country. And how dare these elected people decide what is best for us and not listen to us? Because they have their own agenda, right? They have their own agenda. They think that they can throw things under the radar and, you know, people aren't going to pay attention. Well, We out here, right now, we are paying attention. And we have seen how long we have been asleep in this country.
Way too long.
Yep.
And now we have awakened like an earthquake never seen before. And we're going to take this, all of this back. We're going to push all this radicalism back.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want them in the shadows so they can plot against us. I want them front and center. But I also want them to know, and I know a few of them are probably out here right now listening to me. I want you to know I'm talking to you directly. I want you to know I will not be defeated. I will not bow down to
Mary.
your identitarian ideology that is basically based in race supremacy. I will not do that.
Thank you.
Because at the end of the day, being American transcends any race.
Absolutely.
We have gotten to a point in this country where saying you're an American is racist. Flying these flags are racist.
Yep.
But I'll tell you what, tell that to my family that died in the Civil War for this country. Tell them they're racist in the grave. Talk to the Blue Star moms and the Gold Star moms and families. Ask them if they're racist because they shed blood for this country so you can have your ideology in this country. It all has to come to an end, and we have to shout them out and shut them down at every turn we get. And we do that right here at the local level, the state level.
Yep.
We get people in the office that will do as we ask, not the direct opposite. The previous speaker talked about Senator Kitchen buying paint for anarchists to paint a building we pay taxes for. How is that acceptable?
That is
How can
not
anybody in the
acceptable.
public trust think that's acceptable? It all has to stop. We have to hold all these people accountable. I don't care what side of the aisle they're on. We have to hold them accountable. We can't, this is not a team sport. Politics is not a team sport when it comes to your liberty and freedom. Because either side of the aisle will try to take your liberty and freedom at every chance you get. And we have a couple people in office right now that represent the state of Utah that is doing exactly that, but I'm not going to name them. You know who they are.
Romney!
I'm not calling no names. You know who they are.
Get Romney right now!
I will leave with this. Remember, vote in your local elections. MAGLA, make American government local again. Because the federal government has no jurisdiction on you. No influence.
They serve us!
That's exactly correct. And when they don't serve us, what do? That's right.
Consent of the governed!
That's exactly correct. And you know what? Speaking of consent of the governed, I'm going to hit one quick topic real quick that will unify all of us to understand how we get our sovereignty back. Abolishing the 17th Amendment will give the people their sovereignty back. Because the federal government thinks they can do whatever they want to the state of Utah. Quid pro quo, I know they talked about that with Donald Trump and Zelensky, quid pro quo, right? And that's what the federal government does to every state in the union and the territories. Why? Because the 17th Amendment took away the power of the 10th Amendment and the 9th Amendment. We need our states to be the head of the federal government again.
Yeah!
That way we can hold the federal government accountable for every single thing they do. And guess what? If we have a senator that we don't like, that the state legislature appoints, we can petition the state legislature and say, hey, get rid of this guy. And we don't have to wait 4 years to get rid of people, 6 years, I'm sorry, to get rid of people. We can have them ejected immediately because they do not represent the values of this state or even the country. I mean, because senators represent the country, not just the state. Because they are in control of our sovereignty. They're in control of our borders. They protect the states to be safe, and the states are allowed to do their own thing. But as long as this federal government is disconnected from the states, we the people are actually powerless. So I'll leave you with this. One last thing. Stand up for what you believe in without fail. You're going to get all kinds of pushback. But you preach what you believe like the gospel. And keep your confidence and focus on God. And He will shine you through the darkness.
Amen.
Thank you.